Hi Gemini, this is Chao with Ariana stock. This is the new month, May 2025. So new energies will come into play this May. I will use the Ideal Tarot, Divine Messages Oracle, Love Oracle amongst other decks for your reading this month. For a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now let's just get down to your reading, Geminis. The overall energy from the Ideal Tarot is the Queen of Swords. This is a lady who is going to have a very no-nonsense as well as professional approach. She knows what she wants and she is going to be someone who is going to be focused to achieve her target. I think it is your focus which is going to pay dividends this month. Negotiations with clients, with employees could also be on the cards. You also need to look into paperwork, technical work. I think your schedule could be disturbed, maybe meetings could be pre-planned, even meetings with clients could be preponed. So these are things that you need to maneuver. Office events could also be lined up, Gemini. So your unflappable demeanor is going to stand you in good stead. I think you have the capacity to overcome issues that leave you rattled. Besides, with this Queen of Swords, you're also dealing with the air signs, which is your sign, Gemini, Aquarius as well as Libra come into play. So your mental abilities are going to come into good effect this month. The final days of April stepping into May, I do have the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups talks about someone who is contemplating on the choices. Like this lady, she seems to be in a defensive frame of mind. Maybe you were also someone who was a bit wistful on account of issues that were bothering you. I think work-wise, money is something which motivates you. Maybe you felt that your employer was taking undue advantage of you. I think you wanted pay commensurate to your effort, or you could give up on the job and threaten to quit. But then, Geminis, you are well aware that something has to be there in the bag before you can do this. Other than that, you may have also been a bit nostalgic on account of the choices which you made with respect to matters of the heart. Maybe you're thinking that you had your fair share of admirers, but then you did not go ahead with a particular relationship. I think you needed to shake things up because you were also a bit bored on account of the situation. Sometimes we need to live in the environment. You also were susceptible to ailments, so something which you needed to keep in mind. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Emperor card. Now the Emperor is a person who wants to be in control. He wants to be in a position where he can call the shots. So this isn't the challenge position. It would be imperative, Geminis, to collaborate with others rather than be too set in your ways. You also need to focus on financial matters. Some of you could be contemplating taking a loan. I think your priorities will also be the home. Maybe you want the home environment to be harmonious. Other than that, with this card, some of you could also be focusing on learning, on enhancing your skills. Perhaps don't get stressed out or worked up because it could also affect your health. The key with this card is also to focus on tasks already in progress rather than start something new. I think you want your dues, so that is why you could also give a piece of your mind to clients who are not paying you pronto. You're not going to tolerate that. So some of you could also lodge official complaints here. Influences for this month, I do have the Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups is from the suit of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces as well as Scorpions. You could be dealing with these signs. Your emotions could also create upheaval in your life, so don't let your poise desert you. Other than that, I also feel you are going to have a lot on your plate. Be focused on the tasks at hand. I think there could be people around you who could be quite whimsical, fickle. That is why your plans could go for a toss. You are going to be overworked, so you have to focus. I think you feel colleagues are always complaining or they are whining instead of carrying on with the task. Clients could also want more from you. You should not give too many trade secrets away. It could also lead to your undoing. At times, you may also feel that your customers and patrons are taking undue advantage of you. With the Knight of Cups, I think with respect to your love life, there could be someone who is also going to be making a last-ditch effort to woo you. Maybe this person is also going to keep his ego aside. Someone could also come in who would want to broker peace, but then the stalemate could continue in case you have disagreements with someone. The first 10 days of May, I do have the 10 of Pentacles. This is talking about material gains. This is a material vibration. I think you need to compromise. Maybe you're going to be adamant, or you're going to stick to your point of view within the family. Maybe you feel your voice is ignored. I think on account of finances, things could also hit rock bottom. Maybe the key for you Geminis is also to promote yourself, build on your social networking skills, network, best to bide your time before everything falls in place. You will also benefit on account of recommendation. Sometimes clients recommend us to another client. So word of mouth is also going to work to your advantage. Outstation work offers could also come your way, but they may not excite you. Many of you could also be focusing on the home. Once again, home improvements could be lined up. Spirituality will also interest you. I think overwork is also going to make you a bit irritable this month. As a boss also, I think you should tell your aides or your juniors not to speak out of turn, or not to be very gregarious while dealing with the management, because ideas that juniors put forward need to be implemented. So says the management. That could mean extra work for the entire department. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th May, I do have the 7 of Wands. The surprises are in store for you. You also needn't jump to conclusions, so at times your apprehensions could come true. I think you shouldn't get caught up in other people's problems. Rather, you need to maintain your safe distance. Money dealings owed to you will be cleared. You could also be dealing with people far and wide, but be mindful of the fact that everyone on the social media may not have your best interests, or there could be people who could try to dupe you. Don't fall for those kinds of people. Try not to be very pushy with clients. Maybe you want those deals to be inked quickly, but then this could also lead to your undoing. It could leave your patron a bit miffed, and the deal could also be cancelled. Other than that, I also feel there could be disruptions at work. Expect a change in your schedule. I think you shouldn't allow clients and juniors to take undue advantage of you. Maybe they want to have their way. That is why they are going to coerce you to surrender. But you will give them a piece of your mind. Other than that, seek divine intervention. Be altruistic towards creatures great and small. You also could find yourself overworked, so you have to get up early or work late into the night. The final days of the month, I do have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands talks about initial success. Maybe you also want to set sail for greener pastures. You're looking onwards and your back is turned towards us. That means that you're focusing on your goals, your priorities. This is also the time when you need to get a grip on your temperament, as your shifting emotions could lead to disagreements with everyone. Perhaps you shouldn't presume or presuppose things. Don't jump to conclusions. Someone could also dredge up issues with respect to the past, and this could also rattle you or leave you unsettled. So avoid such kind of people. You don't want to be instigated. You should be careful because someone could certainly try to instigate you. So walk away from all those kinds of situations. I think around 24, 25, 26 it could be a bit difficult, but then 21, 22 could be okay, and also towards the end of the month things will look up. At times you may feel that job offers are not to your liking. Maybe you have your reasons. Others think that something is amiss. You're also going to be someone who has to devote time to family members who are going to expect you to carry out certain tasks. This could also eat into your work hours, leaving you irritable. Yet those of you who are in the leadership position, I think you're going to stamp your authority. You're going to be praised because the way you control the proceedings at work. I think you could also be a bit happy because the management is going to listen to your grievances and take a rival to task. Spirituality, meditation is also going to benefit Geminis at this time, as above, so below. So the planets are going to have a bearing on you. Maybe you should look up at your astrological chart. Whatever is happening internally is also going to have a bearing on your outward behavior. Messages from the unseen world. So it says, I think you should pay attention to the signs that the universe, maybe your spirit guides, your spirit animals are also going to send you. Even work on your relationship with your father or a paternal figure is also going to guide you at this time. With respect to your love life, I do have this card, new love. So this could be true for some Geminis. I think new love is in the horizon, but you could also be so focused on work that you could ignore the advances of prospective suitors. Maybe you see red flags in a relationship. I think there could be someone with who could be younger than you, or people on the social media could also reach out to you because they think they have the chances. A work-related romance is also a possibility for some Geminis, with the Ten of Pentacles coming into play. Maybe the person also lives far away. Like I said, someone who lives across the seas could also be showing an interest, but be careful because unwanted attention is also going to be there. Be practical. Closeness can be expected in a relationship, in an existing romance for sure. I think you're going to enjoy good moments with your person. You could also be dating a person who is much older than you, with the Emperor card coming in. So maybe this person is also a bit insecure. This person feels that you do have other suitors and that you're young and attractive. So maybe you will let go of this relationship, but you're going to reassure this person that you care only for him. About your past, don't know, don't care. Then I think the past is also something which is going to be requiring burial. That time is gone. That timepiece is going to be buried in the sand. So you shouldn't discuss the past. The past has no bearing on your current situation. I think not discussing the past and moving forward is the right approach, because in it lies your maturity. Or it could also be that the other person is unconcerned about your past failed romances and wants to work on the relationship. Kiss and make up. So in case there are disagreements, the key is to resolve issues, to move ahead, to blow the pipe of peace. Another message in this reading is grief. I think there are going to be moments when you're going to be a bit sad and distraught, but do understand, Geminis, that sometimes grief work is also essential. It lightens our mood. It lightens our mood. I do have another card, Crossroads, which says here from Lenormand. So maybe you're in a spot of bother with respect to a work-related decision or with respect to matters of the heart. You could be in a dilemma, hanging by the thread, or it could be the other person is wanting answers from you and is grief-stricken with this card. But do understand that the messages that you receive from your higher self, from your angels and guides, are going to guide you in the right direction this May. I hope, Geminis, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.